In sadder news,
Uh-oh.
we learned that uh, acquaintance of the show, David D. Rainman,
Oh, he's still
has
alive, unfortunately.
But but
he's still alive.
his marriage is not.
But his marriage is not.
Right.
Unfortunately, David D. Rayman of Disturbed and his wife Lena Drainman have
Almost Lena
divorced
Dunham.
Yeah.
after 11 years. And the 50-year-old singer opened up about a split in a new interview. And speaking about why Disturbed continues to make music and stay creative after being together for nearly 30 years,
I don't
David
know.
said, therapy. It's pure and simple as that. So this is his ex-wife's fault that they got back together.
That answers how he's making music. Doesn't answer why he's making music.
Well, he says why. It's because for him, it's the most effective form of therapy. Men
Yeah.
will literally go on tour with Disturbed rather than go to therapy, is
It's
what
just
he's saying.
So just make the music and throw it out. Then we don't need
Yeah,
to.
just go to therapy. Spare the rest of us.
Are you guys aware of who his ex-wife is?
No. Who is
She was a former
She-
WWE diva.
She wasn't really a diva. Like I looked this up for when this happened as well. She was
Tough enough or
in-
something?
She was in like the Diva Search or something, but she was never like an active character.
She found her true calling to be married to David Drainman.
She was also in the movie I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry. She played a
Oh.
Hooters girl.
That movie's so stupid.
I have not seen that movie.
I watched
She's a
it.
pretty lady though. She's attractive.
Oh, I mean,
Sure.
of course, sure.
Of course.
What are you surprised?
But it's like, can
He's
you
a
These
big
like,
rock
pictures,
star.
he looks like he went to like a Hawaiian Tropic model meet and greet, and he's just posing with this model who's disgusted to be next to him.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, the chemistry doesn't quite fly off the screen here.
No,
But he's
good
a
for her
rock
getting
star.
out.
That's a common thing.
Oh my god. Even his son is cringing at this one.
Oh, he's holding a picture. They're sitting on Santa's lap, and David D. Rainman is holding a picture saying a sign saying "I'm down with the Christmas."
Written in a Sharpie. It's not even like a nice, well-made sign. Guy's
Oh
worth
my
$50
God.
trillion. Go to the sign maker, for fuck's sake. You're gonna plan all this shit out.
Well, that's why the marriage didn't work.
Because he's Jewish.
No, because he couldn't get a good sign.
Dusty said she was a former Nitro girl. Is that true? She's not old enough to have been
That's
a
a
Nitro.
different one. He's thinking of a different woman.
I think he's kidding, but all the Nitro girls are probably like 55 now. I mean, that was a while ago.
Is Stacy Keebler on the market?
No, she's married. Quick Man Cometh says, if David D. Rayman can't find love, there's no hope for the rest of us. Well, he found it for like 11 years, I guess.
Yeah.
Darren, do you have any advice as a man that went through a divorce?
I mean, it's a slightly non-analogous situation. The guy's worth $50 million. I'm sure he'll be in love very shortly again.
You're both Jewish. You're both strong Jewish men with great singing voices.
Mhm. Sure.
There's
Thanks.
that.
Any coping techniques you could pass along?
I feel like he should go do a lot of pro-Israel activism. That'll help him.
Oh, well,
that would help
good news. He's already doing that, so he's on the path.
Oh, good. That's nice.
Do you think that's what broke them up? Like she was all into the BDS and he just couldn't stand it anymore?
I mean, I hope so. That'd be the only one of two things that would make me happy about this divorce. That, or she said, this fucking singing sucks and he should stop making music.
Enough with this singing.
Enough with this. You think she picked up the Jewish
Yes.
Long Island voice? I know. With the singing every week, I can't stand it. You're in the basement. You're doing with the door closed. I can't hear nothing. I don't know what you're doing in there. You're looking at Playboys. I have no idea.
Come up to hang out with your child for a minute already with some music.
Yes, with the you're down with the sickness. I'm down up here. I'm up here with the kids. You're down with the sickness.
I'm up with the verklempt here. Get up here.
I'm up here cleaning the curtains. You're down with the sickness. I don't care. I don't care what sickness you have. Your sickness, you're mental. You're mental in the kept. You're a schmuck. I don't want to talk. I don't want to know from you. David D. Rainman, I married. I could have married like a James Hetfield. He was on rehab for 20 years. I could have scooped him up. No, I'm making Kriplach for David D. Rainman, like a fourth tier power trip performer. What am I doing with my life?
Might as well be dating Shifty Shell Shock over here.
At least he was in a great movie with the great Charles Grodin. Ugh.
Yes, our thoughts are with David D. Rainman.
Yeah, he said he's battling depression, battling all the demons that normally come along with divorce.
So which thing is what the D stands for? We got divorce, we got depression, we got demons. Yeah. It's a lot of D's.
He's a regular 3D himself.
I hate you both for comparing this man to me. This talentless hack. Is divorce in there? Did you say divorce?
Yeah.
Divorce, depression, demons. Mm-hmm. He lost his dog recently.
Oh, that's another D. That's a fourth D. Oh, dead dog. That's actually 5 Ds. Or did he literally the dog is just missing? I'm confused.
No. Died. It was 14 years old.
So is the demon the ghost of his dead dog?
Maybe. Oh my goodness. So on the new Disturbed album, there's a song called Don't Tell Me, and it's a duet with Ann Wilson from Heart.
What? Another D.
What?
Duet. Is it a Dainu? That would be another D. There you go. Or 2 more.
The track was inspired by Disturbed guitarist Dan Donegan.
Oh my God.
What is going on here? This is a prank, right?
Dan
Donegan also had a divorce. Dan Donegan divorce.
So Dan Donovan divorced David Drainman, and they did a duet singing Dainu. Is that what we're getting? About a dead dog.
This is a depressed demon.
It was kicked by Dave Mustaine.
Another D.
This show loves the D, let me tell you.
It's so cold
here.
So,
wow.
Oh, I guess he announced his divorce in a Facebook message in February. He described himself as, quote, heartbroken and, quote, very lost.
Depressed?
And revealed there was no infidelity involved in the split. Okay. Weird. We weren't asked, why would we think that?
Maybe he was afraid that all the Disturbed fans would attack his wife on social media thinking she cheated on him, and he wanted to squash that.
Why wouldn't it be the other way where they think he cheated on her?
Because look at him.
Yeah. He's preemptively doing damage control.
He went on to say that there was no bad blood between him and his now ex-wife, and added that they would, quote, continue to be the best parents we can be to our son Samuel, who was born in September of 2013.
I was bracing myself for either a really stupid name or a really Jewish name.
Shmuel.
Probably Shmuel on the birth certificate, right?
Maybe his middle name is something like that.
Or like Semyon or something.
I'm disappointed he wasn't born in December.
We're going to wait. No sex.
Lena is still the best mother I could ever hope for. So we've got that going for us. I wonder if she would say he's the best father that she could ever hope for. I don't think I haven't seen that statement.
Well, he did make a 99-cent oak tag sign for the photo that he did with his kid there.
Well, all we know is he held it up. We don't know that he's the one who made it necessarily.
That's worse. Get involved in your kid's life, jerk off.
He added, I will continue to try to be the best father and frontman I can be. I hope that Sam...
What does that have to do with anything?
I hope that Sam can forgive me one day for my part in this failure.
Oh, passive
So
aggressive.
Yeah, like you could just from the statement you could tell that she left him. Like it's so obvious she's so done with his bullshit. Just the way the wording is here, like you said, Darren, the passive aggressiveness, and the lack of taking full responsibility is
My
really
part.
shining through.
That's a
Yeah.
classic narcissist thing. I'm sorry for my part. You never specify what your part is.
Yeah.
It's vague, but we're making sure that they know they had a part too.
And is he being passive aggressive to his ex-wife or to his kid? That's
Probably
not even
both.
clear. He might be-
right. Also, like his kid is 10 years old. Like, bro, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
Bro.
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 Yeah, his kid's not using Facebook. He's not going to see that message.
Put it on
Put that on
Snapchat, maybe.
That's
Also,
already,
it says
that's
he-
already over anyway.
Roblox. Can you put messages on Roblox?
Put it on Rumble.
Apparently, last November, Dan Donegan revealed that the drummer of Disturbed, Mike Wengren,
He's got to be kicked out with that name.
Yeah.
also went
Please.
through a divorce. So the whole band is basically a bunch of divorced dads. They're
Divorced
literally
dads.
divorced dad energy.
Do they drink far-right beer?
I don't think they're far right.
Aren't they also Illinois-based? Are they
Oh, they are.
investors in the product?
What would you say they are, if not far right?
I would say they're mostly. David Draiman's Israeli positions would be right wing. I would certainly agree there, but I would say otherwise he's probably more center ish.
I would say he's a right-leaning moderate conservative.
Okay,
But
I would agree with that.
Israel's far-right government has been so normalized in the U.S. culture that it's like a moderate position to be pro-Israel, even though it's really not.
Yeah. I'd even go so far as to say he's a liberal in general, but that's just his big blind spot. And
Mhm.
he just happens to talk the most about the thing he's the most oblivious to the realities of.
Yeah, I follow him on Twitter, and I always just end up seeing I'm looking on my timeline, and it's this very right wing point of view on Israel, and I'm like, how did this end up on my feed? And 10 out of 10 times, David
always.
Draiman retweeted.
Always.
Because it's like, that's the only way I'm seeing this. And that's exactly why I follow him, because I need to be reminded that this is the viewpoint with which I disagree.
Oh,
No
good.
echo chamber here, folks.
Yes, you listen to all sides. That's good. You're very anti-censorship.
Yep. Except when it's a Metallica album. I can only listen to one side, then I got to turn it off.